Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Sunday recap. In Sunday school this week, we wrapped up our Sacred Season study where we looked at the back to school season with a fresh set of eyes. Today, we are looking at a passage from Luke chapter 10, and this is when Jesus goes to the house of Mary and Martha. It says, "Now as they went on their way, Jesus entered a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. But Martha was distracted with much serving. And she went up to him and said, 'Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her then to help me.' But the Lord answered her, 'Martha, Martha, you are anxious and troubled about many things, but one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will not be taken away from her.'" The reason we looked at this passage when we're talking about a sacred season is that the things that Martha were doing were not bad in and of themselves. It's not a bad thing to want to serve a meal to someone that you care about. It's not a bad thing to invite someone into your house and make them feel welcome. Those are good things. The problem is she was distracted and missed out on the thing that mattered most, which was spending time at the feet of Jesus. Oftentimes, that's what happens in our own lives. We're not necessarily doing bad things. We just are missing out on the things that matter most. So this week, as we consider the last leg of this sacred season study, we're taking a look at how do we choose what matters most? How do we look at our behaviors, figure out what motivated us to do them, and then see if that motivation is really steeped in what matters, if it's based on faith and values, or is it based on distraction? And so as we move through this semester, that's another challenge for us to look at together. How do we decide to pay attention to the thing that matters most, like Mary did? She had her actual Savior in her actual home and knew that whatever was going on in the kitchen could wait, because it was more important to hear the teachings of Jesus straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And while Martha was busy doing other things, Jesus had to remind her of what mattered most. As we walk through this semester, we're going to consider that in Sunday school and in NightLife, and we're also going to be starting new NightLife series as we come back together after Labor Day. And so I have my friend Reese here with me, and he is actually going to give us a little invitation. Here he comes. We had a great first NightLife this week where we joined together. It has been a long time since we've had a night like that. And so we are so excited to continue on building fellowship and community. And Reese is going to invite you to join us when we come back from Labor Day. Come on, Reese. Come on down.
Hi, everyone. Remember, there's no NightLife Labor Day weekend, which is next weekend. So come back the first week in September, the 12th, where we're going to talk about the Old Testament and how that leads to Jesus.
Who wants to miss out on that? I certainly don't.
Not me.
Not him either. So come join Reese and me and all your friends as we dive into our new NightLife series. We're going to be looking at all the people in the Old Testament, well, not all of them, a lot of people in the Old Testament, and how their lives are foreshadowing to Jesus and what that means for the way we're called to live. We can't wait to do that study with you. We can't wait to build fellowship and community. We're going to have a great year. See you soon.